What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, and welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we are here for week number 3 of the BBR, and we are trying to get our first win of the season. So hopefully we can go ahead and do that today. We choked last week away, unfortunately, and just misprepped on week 1. So hopefully this time around we can do a bit better. However, about 2 days before I'm recording this, I fell down the stairs, and I thought I broke my foot. I did not. I'm okay. But because of that, I have been really out of it and not been given the opportunity to have the time to get all the mocks in, all the prepping that I'd like. So we're going in without a mock, and that's really rare for me. For those who don't know, a mock is a practice battle that we do against the team that we're going to be playing against, and that way we can be prepared for certain situations that might be coming our way. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the matchup. My opponent has a monster team, starting off with the Pokemon that was the best in the previous generation, Dragapult. Pair that with a Terra Ghost, which is absolutely cracked. I think that's insane. It really frees up a lot of Dragon Dance sets because you can be Terra Ghost physical, or you can be Terra Ghost special if you don't want to run Shadow Ball instead, which is really valuable. There's also a really fast speed tier on that Pokemon at base, 142? Then there's Iron Treads, which swept us last time around with the Choice Scarf. Azumarill is an absolute monster. If it gets a Belly Drum up, it just wins. If it is a band set, it can be scary. If it's a Sap Sipper set, it could be a little annoying. Arcanine has Intimidate. If that thing did not have Intimidate, then I would have the perfect Iron Valiant set to run against this team. Lucario is annoying, especially because it has Priority Bullet Punch, which is spooky. Kilowattrel is fast as hell. Second week in a row I play against that thing, which is a little annoying. Espathra, my team has no counterplay. Zero, none at all, because my Dark type turns into a Psychic type, or a Poison type rather, which is weak to Psychic. And at the same time, it is weak 4 times to Fairy. So yeah, it doesn't even need to run anything. The good news is I have a Goldengo, but it does get access to like Shadow Ball, that thing, so it's really not a good check at all. There's also the Serena, which is an amazing hazard removal option, just like the Komala. There's the Bombardier, which is fine, I guess, and a Wigglytuff, which I don't expect to come. So let's go and jump into what we are bringing and why. Starting off with Kaiba, our Iron Valiant, as our first Pokemon. I was going to run a booster energy set with Swords Dance and 3 attacks, but I felt like going Choice Scarf was the play over here because I can catch the Dragapult off guard and hit it with a knockoff. I can also pressure things really effectively. The main issue with this that I have is if I'm in a situation where the Azumarill can get to +6 with an Aqua Jet, with a Belly Drum, excuse me, then I'm in a big problem. If it can't get to +6, or if it's just Banded or whatever, then there's nowhere near as much of an issue. I do have to be careful about Justified on Lucario in case I go for knockoff, but Spirit Break is really good against a lot of different Pokemon on this roster, as well as Close Combat is just a solid move to a solid attack tap overall against basically everything on the team because the resists are pretty limited. It's like the Kilowattrel, the Azumarill, and the Dragapult as an immunity, and that's it. So we can hopefully sweep with a Close Combat down the line. Our speed on this set is there for the Iron Treads, and it's a really solid Pokemon, can come in multiple times. Next up is going to be Sandy Cheeks, our Sandy Shocks with the Air Balloon this week. Volt Switch, Earth Power, Power Gem, and Spikes. Spikes are really important because his removal, while it is really good with an Iron Treads, and of course the Serena and Komala, I do feel like having access to Spikes is really nice to chip those things down so they're in range of the Close Combat or the knockoff or the whatever on my Iron Valiant. Air Balloon is there because I don't want to worry about the Iron Treads. If Iron Tread comes in, then I have at least a way to take a hit, either get up a Spike or go for Earth Power and chip that thing down or whatever the case might be. Unfortunately, Iron Treads does outspeed me, which does suck, but it is what it is. Earth Power hits basically everything for good damage. Power Gem is there specifically for the Kilowattrel because if not, the Kilowattrel is going to be immune to both my stab options because of Volt Absorb, which hurts a lot. Our speed on this Pokemon is there for the Arcanine, and then I have the Air Balloon, like I said, to take a hit from something like the Iron Treads. Next up is going to be Salt Bay, our Garganacl here with the Rocky Helmet. Salt Cure, of course, protect to rack up the Salt Cure damage on things like the Dragapult or the Azumarill, whatever the case might be. Recover, obviously, and then Stealth Rock. I'm not a fan of this set here, but I have to run it because I need to have a way to handle the Dragapult. Because of Purifying Salt, Ghost moves will never actually 2-hit kill me. They'll never actually 3-hit kill me either, which is crazy to think. There are obviously Dragon moves that'll get the job done, but the main thing is we have Helmet there for it in case it just goes for U-turn a bunch of times, so I do expect it to do. I expect it to continuously go for U-turn and be really annoying, so I want to make sure I have the Helmet there for that. It also helps, I guess, with like, whatever, it's a knockoff on the Iron Treads if it's in range. Maybe the Lucario is going for something that's not going to be a super effective attack. Extreme speed on Arcanines, Third Blitz on Arcanines, whatever the case might be. It could be nice. And then Salt Cure is just good solid damage overall against basically everything because I Protect. It'll do around, what, 29-ish%, assume, well, 25% guaranteed, 12.5 plus 12.5 because of the Protect turn, and I should be good to go. And I'll be doing 50% to the Azumarill and the Lucario and the Iron Treads because they're waters and steels. Next up is going to be Puppet, our Hydreigon with the Citrus Berry this week. We are Terra Blast, Crunch, Earthquake, and Dragonets. We're a physical offensive set with the Citrus Berry. The reason we're Citrus is because I want to be able to take a Dragon Darts from the Dragapult in the worst case scenario if it goes for Darts and I'm like I've Terra Poisoned, then at that point in time, he can't actually 2-hit kill me because I'll recover back HP, enough HP to put myself out of range of it, which is really, really nice. The Dragonets, getting that up is really valuable because if I can get that up, if the Arcanine doesn't come or if everything is weakened down, then I can just sweep with one Dragon Dance, which is amazing. So hopefully we can get that done. It's really good here if we can do it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't have a ton of faith, but I feel like this set can do a lot of work, and I just want to mask the item with the Citrus Berry. Next up is going to be Luigi, our Breloom here with the Black Belt this week. Last time around, we were on Black Belt and actually got us a KO, stopping the sweep from the Gallade, which is really nice. Bullet Seed is really solid against basically everything on the roster because it's just Technician boosted, does a lot of damage. Rock Tomb is there for something like the Arcanine, which could definitely come in against me, but Mach Punch is pretty important for the Iron Treads, the Lucario, as well as, I guess, the Komala to an extent, but it's just solid. It's a solid way to have priority, which I think is really valuable to have. And Spore is good in the event that I just need to put something to sleep, but I will make sure to attack what is in front of me if I don't need to get the Spore off. And that cost me in week 1, I believe it was, so hopefully we can turn that around this time in the format. And we also have speed for Adamant Azumarill. Next up is going to be Pants, our Slowking with the Kasib Berry. This is a lure for Dragapult. We want to Thunder Wave this thing. Surf, Psychic are really good coverage against basically everything. I really want to have a way to hit the Azumarill and the Serena for good damage, and I think Psychic was the best option. Other than that, Surf is not resisted by anything, including Dragapult once it Terra Blasts, which is good, or Terastallizes. Thunder Wave is good for the speed control and Slack Off for recovery. We are super specially defensive, but the main investment we have is to take 2 Jolly Iron Treads Earthquakes, and that is the investment in our defense. And hopefully this set does well for us. So guys, that is going to be it for the team builder for this battle. If you guys have watched this far into the video, make sure to comment waffles down below. Let me know that you made it this far in the video. You all are the real MVPs, and comment that down below. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right, everyone, we are back. There's a Komala on my screen. No Arcanine is really cool. What else didn't come? No Azumarill is also awesome. Okay, so let me write down what exactly my opponent has brought to this game. It'll make my life a lot easier. So there was a Lucario. There's a Komala. There is a Iron Shreds. There's a Espathra, a Serena, and there is a Dragapult. And we know Dragapult is the Terror Captain. Okay, what am I leading off with here? I think I'll lead on his end of the Pult or of the... Pult could be a great lead. So could Serena. I think I really want to lead off with Iron Valiant here, but I probably shouldn't. I'm going to lead off with... What do I want to lead off with here? I'll lead off with Iron Valiant. I think Iron Valiant's a really solid lead because it covers basically any single option. I had everything for super effective damage because I have the poison down for the Serena. So let's do this. And hopefully we can get a cheeky KO on something. The Dragapult has a chance to survive, unfortunately, but that's okay. So let me go ahead and pull up my Iron Valiant against a Dragapult. So Dragapult level 50. Spear Break will OHKO, but that's if it doesn't Terastallize. Knockup is 85 to 101. Which is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Dragapult's the lead. Okay, so we could go ahead and try and get the OHKO on this thing. But I don't feel like it's the right decision. I'll just go for the knockoff here and get big damage off on this Pokemon and put it hopefully in range of spikes. Or 1 round of rocks. That's really good, I think. Getting the fact that we can get this kind of damage off on Pult early on is really valuable. And maybe we can get the OHKO. Who knows? I doubt it, because it's a 85.8 to 101.8 roll. So it's just going to hard swap. Okay, into what? Komala. Interesting, okay. That's fine. So we get a nice knockoff on this Pokemon here. Shiny Komala, cool. Comatose, doesn't matter. And we can fire off a nice knockoff. Big damage. It's an A via Komala. Alright. I'm going to swap here. I can go into Garganacl. It's going to maybe go for a U-turn. I can get some chip on it, which I think is really nice. Okay, we swap out. I'm pretty sure Komala is a max HP Komala, by the way, from the fact we did about half. Salt Bay comes in. Maybe we see a U-turn. Yeah, so we get a bit more chip on the Komala, which is nice. 20 points of damage to our Garganacl. I feel like that's a lot. Garganacl, U-turn. That is... Okay, that's actually definitely not Adamant. Is it a roll for Jolly? It is not a roll for... This has, like, no defense. This has no HP. I think it's especially defensive Komala. In comes the Serena, which is fine. This thing does have Trop Kick. How much is Trop Kick even doing to us? Serena, level 50, with Trop Kick. Power Up does a fuck ton. Trop Kick. does 43. I can protect, scout a little bit. I can go into Muppet here. How do I want to play this out? Let me go for a Salt Cure here. So U-turn comes out, that's fine. So now whatever we hit, we get with a nice Salt Cure, which is gonna be nice, because the Iron Tread's gonna do bigger damage, which I like a lot. Please go Iron Treads or something. That'd be great for me. Please go Iron Treads. Komala, okay. So I think this thing might die. I think it might die. Because we do about 12.5% both times, plus the Salt Cure here. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill right now. Let's go. Goodbye. Garganacl, putting in the work. Let's go. All right, so we start off with a pretty nice advantage here. Serena comes back in. Totally fine. Totally fine. I can anticipate a Power Up or a Drop Kick coming out here. I feel like this time is when I can go into Luigi right now. I don't think that makes much sense though. I could go into Puppet. I think a Drop Kick comes out of anything. But I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. What would he go into? I'll click Protect here. I'll scout a bit, see what he wants to do. I feel like it could be Scarfed. Power Whip, okay. So if I go into my Hydreigon here on a U-turn, ooh, they'll do over half. That's just a lot of damage there. That's a lot of damage. I can go into Breloom here. I think Breloom might be the play, to be honest. As much as I don't want to be, I think it has to be. Because Breloom shouldn't take too much from the Power Whip. Power Whip does 37 to 45. Fuck me. So let's play rep this thing. And will it speed me because I'm slow? Rep spin. So it gets itself a speed boost and it crits me. Stage. This Pokemon's nutty. Okay, play rep can obviously come out here. That's a problem. Oh my god, I have nothing on my roster to deal with this Pokemon. My answer is Salazzle, and Salazzle's matchup is terrible here. Okay, I think I go for a Rock Tomb here. I Jump Kick. Can we take this? Take it, alright. So good damage there. Does Rock Tomb not lower this? Oh, it's got that new move, Covert Cloak. Is that what it is? No, okay, it's got Covert Cloak. Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I think it probably goes for a Grass move here. I think I just let this go down. I just let this go down. U-turns. Okay, so it's revealed its four moves. So Rapid Spin, Power Whip, U-turn, and High Jump Kick. So it has nothing. It can't actually hit my. That's good news. That's good news. It can't actually hit my my Hydreigon, which is great. If I'm actually up a Dragonette's up against it first, that's really big for me. Yeah, it's really big because right now everything I have super effective coverage for everything that's left on the team. Espathra. Okay, here is the threat. It has Psychic move. We know that. I am Choice Scarf, so I should outspeed this thing. How much does Espathra take from a knockoff? Espathra, level 50 from my Iron Valiant. Knockoff does, this is no item. So with an item, I do 98 to 114. Ugh, gross. I can go into, I'll go into Pants here. I have to try and Thunder Wave it. I have to. So let's go for Thunder Wave here. Makes no sense for him to go for Protect. None. Protects. Oh, okay. Is it running Calm Mind? There's a speed boost. Lumina Crash, so it'll be a nice big drop against me. That's fine. It's a crit too, stop critting me. Okay. So we get the Thunder Wave off. Is this thing Lumberry? It is not Lumberry. So I'm at -2 on Slowking. Do I die? Espathra. How much time? I got 11 minutes left in the game. Fuck. 252. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball not actually killing me because I have my Kasibberry. I'm actually going to go for the Surf here. Paralyze. Let's go. And now we're going to go for another one here. We should take the hit. It's at -2. Shadow Ball does 32%. Because we have our... oh, we don't get the KO. Shit. Let's go for another Surf here. Shadow Ball comes out. We have our Kasib. So we'll do 32% tops. Eat it up. So without our Kasib now, gets another Spit Out drop. Great. So we're at -3. 81. Fuck. No KO here either. So what am I going into here? I can go into this and double back out. I can go into this and double. I think I'm gonna go into this because I think the Shadow Ball's coming out, and I also want to protect me in case of the Dazzling Gleam coming out. So I'll go into the Garganackle. It's definitely got to have. It definitely can't go for a what is the move? A Calm Mind. It would have gone for Calm Mind already if it had it. Okay, Pants comes back. In comes the Garganackle. Let's go Salt Bay. Shadow Ball. Okay, so this is resisted. Eat it up. So let's go for a Salt Cure here. Fully paralyzed. Lumina Crash. Unfortunate. Fuck, some big damage there. So this should get the KO on this Pokemon. Great, so the threat is gone. This massive threat is gone. Oh boy. I probably should have gone Garganackle right after getting the first Surf off, not risk taking the Shadow Ball the second time. That's on me. That's on me. Serena comes in. Okay, Serena. So, we do have to worry about the U-turn here. Do I risk letting this go? I don't have much for Dragapult. I have enough, I think. I still have enough for Dragapult. I just want to get rid of this Pokemon here. I'm going to go for the Salt Cure. Power. Okay, it hits. So it's going to get the KO on us. That's fine. It's going to take its chip from Helmet. Now I can go into Hydra. Do I click Dragon Dance here? What do we have to do with this? Is what is this called? Iron Treads against my Hydreigon. If it's got no investment, +1 Earthquake does 73 to 90. Yikes. I can go into Sandy Cheeks here and fire off a Power Gem. I don't think it makes much sense. I think the play is go into Puppet here. I don't have to click. I don't have to click the attack here though. I think I want to though. I think I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and Terrastalize. I'm going to go ahead and click Dragon Dance here. I think if anything goes for High Jump Kick. Maybe it goes for Rapid Spin to get a speed boost on me. I don't know. But I'm going to go for the Terrastalize here. So it's going to stay in. I just want to put everything in range of Iron Valiant. Sharp Iron Valiant. That is my end game. Okay, so go for High Jump Kick here. It's resisted. Or U-turn. Or Power Whip. U-turn. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so Hydra's at +1 attack, +1 speed. Against Dragapult. With the adaptability. Oh my god, adaptability. 50. Poison type. So if it is choice, Lucario comes in. Is it okay? It's not Air Balloon. We go for our Earthquake here, and we hope and pray it's not Shucka. It's not Shucka. It's Sash. It's not Sash. We get the KO on this Pokemon. Awesome. That is big. That is really big. Let's go Hydra. Let's go Hydra. So what's important to note here is +1 Crunch does not actually guarantee a KO on Dragapult. It is 92 to 109. Iron Treads comes in. Okay. So we should take any hit from this thing. We should take any hit from this thing. It's Scarf as well with the Zen Headbutt. Earthquake comes out. Very nice. Okay. That was Zen Headbutt from this thing. Let's take a look at that again. Iron Treads. Zen Headbutt. Do I switch out? It's almost a guarantee. Like, I'm at 95. The lowest roll is 90. If it goes for Zen Headbutts, what do I do here? Like, the Serena's around still. The Iron Tread's almost dead. And there's a Dragapult. I can go into Pants here. I go into Pants. I go into Pants. I think I click Psychic. I want to have the sack in the back. As well as I can just bring this on Serena again and set up again. Which is fine. So here, I click Psychic, I believe. I click Psychic. If we see a Serena play, then Serena dies. If I see Pult, I put it in range of... Okay, so it's going to stay in and sack itself off. That's fine. So, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There's the Pult. There's the Pulty boy. Let's go for the Thunder Wave. I should die here. What's with everyone bringing the... everyone's bringing the, what is it called? Scarf Iron Treads against me. Terra Ghost on the Pult. This is spooky. This is very spooky. It Dragon Dances. Oh my god, no. Don't be Lum. Don't be Lum. We connect. If you're Lum, I'm fucked. It is not Lum. It is not Lum. Psychic. It should outspeed me here still. That's fine. Dragon Dances again. Okay. Dragapult here. We got Pult. Level 50. Plus 2. Paralyzed at 213. Fuck me. Fuck me. I might lose this still. Terra Blast. Okay, it's at plus 2, and that's it. It's at plus 2, and that's it. So we should outspeed with... Okay, we should outspeed still with Iron Valiant. It's pure Ghost. Spear Break does not do enough. I think I just have to go for the knockoff here. Like, if it's Kasib, am I just fucked? Or not Kasib, a Colbur. I have to go for the knockoff. I have to risk it. Not... Okay. Let's go. I think we win. I think we get a 3-0 here. Let's fucking go. Okay, the monkey's off our back. No mock, don't matter. 1 foot, don't matter. I knew Scarf was the way to go. I knew Scarf was the way to go. Spell tag, okay. Oh boy. That was a close one. That was close. Serena comes in. This should get the KO on us. I believe it's going to say it's the Covert Cloak or something as the ability, as the item. Knockoff. Let's go. Crit did not matter. And did it say what the item was? I think it should. Covert Cloak, yeah. Okay, cool. We take those. Nice 3-0 win for us. That is awesome. Oh my god, we really needed that win to get under our belt because I think we were 0-2 minus 4. So now we're going to be 1-2 with a -1 differential, which is really good, all things considered. So I'll definitely take it. There are, what, 4 weeks left in the regular season, 5 weeks left in the regular season, which is crazy to think about. So we do have to get some W's along the way. I want to give you guys, well, first of all, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, then make sure to comment down below and leave a like on the video as well. At the same time, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers. We got hit 3,500 first. We're getting close. Maybe we can get there by the end of the year, the 3,500. So let's see. Also want to give a big thank you to our YouTube channel members. Our level 1s are Liv, Eric, Zeke, and Tex. Our level 2 is Tone. Our level 3 is Sully. Thank you all for the support. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year, guys. See y'all next time.